Welcome and good evening, family, friends, staff, community members, and senior artists to our first ever virtual senior arts night. My name is Amanda Sherman, and I'm one of the visual arts teachers at Monomoy Regional High School, and I'll be your host this evening. The past month or so has been a tremendous effort to gather student work and build individual sites on the Visual Performing Arts website for each senior artist so that they have a virtual exhibition space to showcase their best work. Before we begin the presentations tonight, I'd like to give a big thank you to the VPA staff members, Rose Richards, Deb Donovan, Steve Cass, Bernadette Waystack, and Amanda Kozlowski for helping gather student work and prepare it for our website. Also, I would like to give a huge shout out to several students who were instrumental in making this evening happen. Libby Anderson, Samantha Morris, and Eliza Pillsbury. Without everybody's help, this night could not have happened, and I'm so grateful we're here to celebrate all of our seniors' hard work and accomplishments to this point. We miss you, and we're so proud of you all. This may be a new format for many of you, so I would like to go over a couple of norms for our first virtual exhibition. I first ask that everybody mute their audio so that there's no distracting feedback during the presentations. As I go through each student website, seniors will be individually called on to say a few words before and while we scroll through their artwork and performances. At the end of each student presentation, if you would like to clap, please feel free to unmute yourself to do so. And for sake of time, please save any questions, comments, and feedback until the end of the presentations. All right. So we're going to start with Jack Archibald. He is one of our visual artists. So this is Jack's website. Jack, are you present? No. All right. So it looks like Jack is attending CU Boulder next year for mechanical engineering. I believe he's taken ceramics, advanced portfolio, graphic design. He has a lot of work here to show tonight, including some paintings and some oil pastels. I remember doing this shoe project with him in graphic design. That was really cool. And ceramics. All right. That's all for Jack. Just so everyone knows too, when you scroll through the website on your own time, at the bottom of the site, there's a comment box here. So if you'd like to give that person some feedback, congratulations, anything like that, you can log on to the website, mrhsarts.weebly.com, and I'll show you guys how to get to that later. Okay. So our next student is Ava, and she's also a visual artist. She is, let's see here. She loves painting with acrylics. This is just one of her amazing sunset paintings here. All right, we have Sage Barnes, mostly performing arts, so we'll check out her website. Sage, are you here?
I am. Hi.
Hello. I was worried I was going to be talking the whole time.
I'm here. So I'll just say I've spent the last 5 years at Monomoy doing chorus and theater and jazz band and a cappella and just everything I could get my hands on. I'm so happy I did. I've been in so many productions that naming them all would take too long, but I'm just so grateful for the experience I had, and I'm really thankful that we were able to do this tonight.
Yay. All right. And we have one of your works here. This one is, I believe, by Omar Sheriff. Words and music by David Yazbek from the band's Visit. right, so for some normalcy, let's give her a round of applause so you can unpause yourself.
There we go.
All right, so Hayden Bowman is one of our other performing artists. So it looks like he was in band and choir since, or band kid in 9th grade, select choir for 10th through 12th grade. He was in Catch Me If You Can freshman year, Newsies junior year, and Les Mis this past year. Complete love of music. And he has a couple performances. They are some quarantine jam sessions accompanied with George Spalt. This first one is Stride Blues Improv. So this next number is called Slow Blues Improv by Hayden and George. All right, and the last number for George and Hayden is an improv on Mr. Richard's Unspeakable. Yay!
Yay! Love them.
That was so awesome.
Yeah, that was really good. I love the duet coming pre-recorded from the laundry room. It's awesome. All right, let's see. I think Laura Brown, you're up next. All right, Laura, I saw you in here.
Hi.
Hey! Welcome. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so I've always loved art and taking classes, so I've taken as many as I could every year, and I kind of just compiled a bunch of pieces I really liked into our little slideshow, and then next year I'm going to go study interior design, so that's kind of it.
Yay. System works. I love this one so much. What was this one? This one was charcoal, right?
Yes.
Awesome. I can see your interior design in here. These are part of your AP portfolio, right? These pieces?
Yes. All except for the one with the grid so far.
Oh.
Just this one wasn't. And then these were.
I remember that one. And this one.
Yep.
Beautiful work.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Laura was also the recipient last year of the Junior Book Award. So congratulations again on that. And yeah. Great. All right. Thank you, Laura.
Yay!
Such a great portfolio. All right, so we have Yoda. Is Yoda here? All right. So I've had Yoda in my art classes a bunch. He's an amazing young man and artist. He's very creative. So most of his work that we put in here was actually from this year and last year, but has a really nice kind of graphic element to all of his work. He kind of has this sense of graffiti and typography in his photography and his design work. So this was a light painting he did in class with photography last year. Some of these pictures are also from his trip to the Dominican.
Cool.
Great. All right. So Trey Coors is a. Has anyone my art teacher fellows? Has anyone had Trey?
Now music.
He's in music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go back here. Musicals. Looks like so Trey was in let's see, in Les Mis, select choir. Looks like he's gonna be joining the army. That's exciting. And thank you, Libby. I know you collected some of the pictures of his performances last minute, so thank you for that. All right. So our next artist is Dylan Delaney. And Dylan is in performing arts. He's been in there since 8th grade, successfully auditioned for All Cape Musical Festival since freshman year. Looks like he was in the Addams Family and Les Mis. Really talented young man. And his performance tonight is going to be If I Were a Rich Man from Fiddler on the Roof, written by Sheldon Harnick and Jerry Bell.
If I were a rich man, diddle, 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 digga, digga, diddle, diddle, dum. All day long I'd biddy, biddy, bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle, 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 digga, digga, diddle, diddle, dum. If I were a bitty, bitty rich, digga, digga, diddle, diddle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There could be one long staircase just going up and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yards with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each loud quack and cluck and gobble and honk will land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I'd discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. This would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, diddle, 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 digga, 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 dum. All day long I'd biddy, biddy, bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle, 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 digga, 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 dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man?
Yay! All right. All right, so our next artist is Margot Derry. All right, so Margot is a has played clarinet since the 4th grade and has enjoyed it ever since. She's been in the band since her 8th grade year and has participated in pit band for 4 years for the spring musicals. And she would like to thank her teachers, family, friends for getting her to this point. Is Margot present today? That's okay. Well, here's some photos. Great. Our next artist is Connor DeVoe. Connor is one of my visual arts students, senior in my class this semester. He has done a lot of photography. He's very outdoorsy, and he's going to be studying criminal justice. These are just a couple of his photos and paintings. Right. All right. Any of the performing arts teachers, would you like to say anything for Isaiah, or is Isaiah here tonight?
Just that we had him audition this year for the All Cape Music Festival, and he had the best time ever at that.
Awesome. What's his instrument?
He sings.
Oh, he sings. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Caitlin Gurman is a performing and visual artist, jack of all trades. She can't be here tonight, but she has been taking a couple art classes kind of later in high school. She's been doing it on her own for a long time, very successful in digital drawing and painting. In this past year, she kind of dual enrolled at 4Cs and took some art classes there and just expanded her portfolio. She's also going to Wentworth Institute of Technology for architecture, keeping art in her life. She's also a musician. I believe she's played, let's see.
Bass clarinet.
Bass, I was like somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Bass clarinet. These are some of her amazing digital art pieces. Yeah. Incredible. She also was our first FinFest logo designer for our first event last year, so that was really cool. She got to brand the entire event. So everyone has her t-shirt. This is a tattoo drawing she commissioned as well. All right, and we have Jenna. Jenna, are you here tonight? All right, so Jenna has a long bio. What I know from Jenna is that she's taken a lot of, or Deb, do you want to step in?
Sure, no, go ahead. Jenna's taken a lot of art classes. This year she decided to take on AP and completed her portfolio, which is really exciting. It's a lot of work, and the whole AP program was new this year. Laura did it, Abby did it, it's here. So we, not only was it a whole new program, but it changed midway through because of Corona. So she has taken most of her portfolio pictures are here in her slideshow. I know she's done some photography, I believe, with you, Amanda.
Yeah.
But the focus, just so you know, of her portfolio was how to illustrate how people feel anxiety, which she decided on before Corona, but certainly that has impacted some of her work.
And this one actually is plastic that she melted, right?
Mm-hmm. That one, yeah.
In photos, but.
And then she photographed it and then photographed through it. She did a number of pieces using that one.
Yeah, that was really cool. And she's also a really great sports photographer, motion photographer. I think that's something that she's going to pursue potentially in the future. These are some of her football photos that she was particularly proud of. Really captured the moment.
It was interesting when she started her portfolio for AP, she was trying to use her photographs as the basis of her artwork, but then she went a totally different direction, as you can all see.
Yeah.
With her painting. So it's kind of, nice to see two totally different sides of her.
Yeah, that was really cool to see. Yay, Jenna.
Yay, Jenna.
We're going to miss all these, man.
Mm-hmm.
And Jared Gula is another jack of all trades here in our arts department. Jared, are you here? So I'll just read his statement because it's short. He's been doing art since 2nd grade, and it was only 3 years later that he realized the possibilities of digital art when he discovered Microsoft Paint. All of his top art mediums have stemmed from this, whether it's Photoshop, After Effects, Blender, or pixel art. He took art and media classes in high school to expand his skills on those mediums and to create a better portfolio. It's because of these skills that I'm going to college for animation and game design. And he's going to focus on 3D and 2D subjects, environments, and texturing, which is no surprise that I'm so excited for him. So these are some of his works. Did this in graphic design class, or rebranded sneakers. He really loves pixel art.
To add to that, Jared was in the digital media classes with me also. Very self-motivated, taught himself how to do Adobe After Effects, which is probably one of the harder programs to learn, but he taught himself how to use the program and did some pretty spectacular work with that program for doing some of the morning announcement openings. He used that program, but very talented, hard worker, self-motivated, and will do great things in college and beyond.
Oh, absolutely. He did a little bit of everything too, but you can tell it's Jared's his work. This happened. This was right before Corona. I just I love this thing, but it's in my nightmares. And I think I'm going to hide it around the school if he doesn't come back to get it, and just to surprise people. This actually, I didn't know this picture. If you can see it clearly, this actually is not a photograph. This is digital rendered, what seems to look like a photograph, but it's not. So it tricked me. So that said something. So really talented artist here. All right, we have Kate Hall. Kate, are you here tonight? All right. Deb, do you want to talk a little bit about Kate?
Yeah. Kate's here. Her computer doesn't project, or her microphone's not working.
Okay.
Kate has been in art class now for a while. She also did the AP portfolio, and she's a digital artist on her own. A lot of the work that she included is work that she's done on her own time in her. Well, these bright colored ones are work that she has done digitally. Kate, am I right? Pop up a message for me. Do you want me to say anything?
These are so cool.
Yeah. Really talented, great characters.
Look, this looks like a professional made it in college, grad school. Beautiful. The shading. This is part of her.
Yeah, these are her portfolio for AP art. These are all hand-done paintings, and they tell the story of Little Red Riding Hood, but the fears, the different kinds of fears that she experiences through her journey.
And they're really small scale too. What did you say, 3 or 4 inches? 4
Yeah.
inches? With very, very intricate detail. Great. And all the names and everything are down here too, so you can add your comments. Great job, Kate. All right, so next we have Abby Jason. Abby J. I didn't have Abby J in my classes. Would anyone like to, or is Abby here? Would you like to talk, or one of her teachers?
I had Abby J for TV production. I think I've had her a couple different times too, actually. But on air, you can tell very bubbly personality, which helps for morning announcements, but she's a team player. Anything we asked her to do, she would do with a smile and went at it. And then during the whole remote learning, doing segments at home for the show, she did a great job producing those. Not easy to do under the circumstances, but she did an amazing job. So I'm very proud of what she's done for TV class, but in general, everything she's helped us to achieve.
I can tell even by the pictures how involved and she is across the board, just doing lots of different things, playing lots of different hats.
She joined theater two years ago. She did Newsies with us. She jumped into Newsies and was in Les Mis, and certainly was captivating to watch on stage, and loves to dance.
Awesome. Right, so she likes to. She started tap dancing, I think, back in the day. Awesome. All these talented kids. All right. Next up, we have Abby Cadley. All the arts. So Abby, I saw you're here. Do you want to talk a little bit about?
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Abby. I did music and theater and visual arts. I was an actress for a couple years, and then I switched to more backstage activities. I was the costume designer for 2 years and the props mistress in my senior year for Les Mis, which was wonderful.
Wow.
And I did AP art, and I have a couple of those in here. Thank you.
And this was your big piece here, right? Your kimono.
Yes.
Abby also works with a lot of mixed media, so she's always experimenting with different works. So also down here we have a couple performances. Our first one is The Riddle by John Ondrasik. I'm butchering that name, but here we go.
There was a man back in 95 whose heart ran out of summers, but before he died, I asked him, wait, what's the sense in life? Come over me, come over me. He said, son, why you gotta sing that tune? Catch a Dylan song or some eclipse the moon. Let an angel swing and make you swoon. You will see. You will see. Then he said, here's a riddle for you. Find the answer. There's a reason for the world. You and I. Picked up my kid from school today. She'll learn anything, 'cause in the world today you can't live in a castle far away. Talk to me, come talk to me. He said, Dad, I'm big, but we're smaller than small. The scheme of things, well, we're nothing at all. Still every mother's child sings a lonely song. Play with me, come play with me. Then he said, here's a riddle for you. Find the answer. There's a reason for the world. You and I said, son, for all I've told you, when you get right down to the reason for the world, who am I? secrets that we still have left to find. There have been mysteries from the beginning of time. There are answers we're not wise enough to see. You said you're looking for a clue. I love you free. Letter swings and the summer flies as I look into my angel's eyes. The song plays on while the moon is high over me. Something comes over me. Guess we're big and I guess we're small. Think about it, man, you know we've got it all. 'Cause we're all we've got on this bouncing ball. Love you free, I love you freely. Here's a riddle for ya. Find the answer. There's a reason for the world. You and I.
Her next performance is Stand Up from Harriet, written by Cynthia Erivo and Joshua Campbell.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, bullet in my gun. I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gotta keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones.
Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine, we're gonna keep moving towards that separating line. I'm wading through muddy waters. You know I got a made up mind, and I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I'll fight with the strength that I got until I die.
So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on.
And I know what's around the bend may be hard to face, 'cause I'm alone, and I just might fail, but Lord knows I've tried. Sure as stars fall off the sky.
Stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, I hear freedom calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones. To prepare a place for you, I go to prepare a place for you.
All right. So our next performance is Compass by Lady Antebellum. This is with Abby Kelly, George Spalt, Aidan Melton, Sierra Ferris, Phoebe Gill, Nick Blute, Bryn Dobbs, Asa St. Aubin, and percussion by Josh Poitras.
Yeah, it's been a bumpy road, roller coasters high and low. Fill the tank and drive the car, pedal fast, pedal hard. You won't have to go that far. You wanna give up 'cause it's dark. We're really not that far apart. So let your heart, sweetheart, be your compass when you're lost, and you should follow it wherever it may go. When it's all said and done, you can walk instead of run, 'cause no matter what, you'll never be alone. Never be alone, oh, oh. Never be alone, oh, oh. Forget directions on your way. Don't close your eyes, don't be afraid. We might be crazy late at night, I can't wait till you arrive. Follow stars, you'll be alright. You wanna give up 'cause it's dark. We're really not that far apart. So let your heart, sweetheart, be your compass when you're lost, and you should follow it wherever you may go. When it's all said and done, you can walk instead of run, 'cause no matter what, you'll never be alone. Never be alone, oh, oh. Never be alone, oh, oh. You wanna give up 'cause it's dark. We're really not that far apart. So let your heart, sweetheart, be your compass when you're lost, and you should follow it wherever it may go. When it's all said and done, you can walk instead of run, 'cause no matter what, you'll never be alone. Never be alone, oh, oh. Never be alone, oh, oh. Done, you can walk instead of run, 'cause no matter what, you'll never be alone.
Yay! So good. All right. Awesome job, Abby. Jack of all trades. Our next artist is Lucy Owen, who is one of our visual artists. Miss Donovan, she had you in printmaking mostly, correct?
Correct. She she jumped in and took printmaking this year, of which we did a few of the first ones you'll see we did in class. And again, these kids packed up printmaking supplies and did all of this work on their own. So it's pretty amazing accomplishment. But she really liked printmaking. She kind of found her way into it and found out she really enjoyed it. She also has done some other ceramic things.
All right, our next student is Josh Poitras. He is one of our mostly performing artists. If you have ever seen the Placeholders, he is part of that band. Is Josh here tonight?
He's not, because actually the Placeholders are rehearsing for a gig on July 3rd.
Oh, that's a big night.
Yeah.
Some words about Josh.
Yeah, we're pretty excited because he was permitted a virtual audition to be a music minor at UMass Amherst and got accepted by the percussion studio. Amanda, and I know Megan Anthony is out there in this universe listening and taking part in Senior Arts Night with us tonight on the computer, not just as the accompanist for a bunch of the music peeps, but the percussion guy he's going to be studying with is a really big deal, and it's a pretty competitive studio to get into it.
That's awesome.
For Josh.
So cool.
Yeah.
They really jazz up the audience from what I remember from the last time I saw them perform.
Yeah.
So they have a performance here for you guys. Waiting on the World to Change by John Mayer, performed by Josh Poitras, Owen Van Sickle, Jacob Poitras, Matthew Veery, aka the Placeholders.
We're all misunderstood. To say we stand for nothing and there's no way we ever could. Now we see everything that's going wrong with the world and those who lead it. We just feel like we don't have the means to rise above and beat it. So we keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. It's hard to beat the system when we're standing at a distance. So we keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change.
was awesome. I want to see them live.
All right. Our next performer is Ashley Shoemaker. And I think.
Hi.
You wrote quite the statement. So, Deb, do you want to?
Oh, look at your hair!
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Thank you.
Ashley's here!
I know, I change it up a lot. Yeah, so I came to Monomoy when I was a freshman in 9th grade, and before that I was doing theater forever, like since I was, I think, about 8 years old. But I didn't start choir until I came to Monomoy. And so I took 812 chorus, and I fell in love with it, and I wanted to go even further, so then I did select choir, and I got in 10th grade, and I did that up until this year. And select choir gave me so many opportunities. Like, I was able to do All Cape Islands Festival and the Southeast Festival, and those are really fun, and I'm glad I had those experiences. And I was also involved in theater at Monomoy since freshman year too, and so ever since then I really was able to have a family and have people to go to and a nice club to go to after school. And I was in the plays and the musicals in freshman and sophomore year, and then I was in Newsies and in my junior year, and then I was in Les Mis this year. So yeah, it was a really fun experience. Oh gosh.
I like how you're wearing the same outfit.
I know. I just realized I'm wearing the same dress. But...
All right.
Hi, this is my senior arts night video. You're the engine that makes all things go, and you're always in disguise, my hero. I see your light in the dark, smile in my face when we all know it's hard. There's no way to ever pay you back. Bless your heart, no, I love you for that. Honest and selfless, I don't know if this helps it, but good job. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, and don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, and don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah. 6 in the morning. As soon as you walk through that door, everyone needs you again. The world's out of order. It's not a sound when you're not around. All day on your feet, hard to keep that energy. I know when it feels like the end of the road, you don't let go, you just press forward. You're the engine that makes all things go. Always in disguise, my hero. I see the light in the dark. Smile in my face when we all know it's hard. There's no way to ever pay you back. Bless your heart, no, I love you for that. Honest and selfless, I don't know if this helps it, but good job. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, and don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, and don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, matter, matter. The mothers, the fathers, the teachers that preach us, strangers to friends that show up in the end. From the bottom to the top, the listeners that hear us, this is for you. You You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah.
Oh my goodness. I feel like she was singing to all of us. Thank you, Ashley. That was absolutely beautiful. And congratulations. All right, and we have George Spalt up next. Is George here? All right. George is one of our performing artists. Looks like he did All Cape Music Festival, Southeast Music District Choir, made All-State Choir in his junior year, played jazz band most of high school, piano and guitar, involved in several theater productions, Catch Me If You Can, Newsies. I don't know if anyone else wants to add anything. But super, super talented. He played with Jordan Hayden earlier. I just put those on his site so he can look back at those. There's actually one number. I don't know what it's called. Maybe Rose knows this one. But I had caught George playing piano after school one day, and I recorded it, and he didn't know. But it gives me goosebumps, so I put it on here for everyone else to hear. So
Cool.
you can have a listen. All right. Our next artist is Annabelle Sims. She, let's see, this is full phone on here too.
Hi.
Hey, there you are.
Hi. So I've been in the band for the past 5 years, and I play piano, or I play flute in the band, and then I play piano outside of school. And then this past year, I also took my first 2 art classes with Miss Donovan. So that's been really fun. And then I've also done tech for the past 2 musicals. So
you had a lot of work for 2 classes, my dear.
I kind of just put everything that I had in the thing.
And that's fine. So it looks like I kind of categorized them for you, just to kind of go through. It looks like you had some printmaking.
Mm-hmm.
I love the layering that you did. That's cool.
I'd say you got a lot of work done in 2 classes.
Yeah, I think
some of it's from outside of the classes. But
Okay.
yeah.
No, that's an incredible amount of work. That's awesome. And you have one performance here. Looks like it is Spring by Herman Beefink. Piano and Flute by Annabelle. All right, so play that for you.
job.
Great job. Yay. You going to Boston University?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So our next artist is Abby Starkweather. Yeah. So Abby has had a lot of different arts classes, from ceramics to portfolio. She's really in love with all different types of medias. I know she loves wildlife photography, and most of her works here today are her photos. So I'll scroll through some of those. This is my all-time favorite. It's her cat stalking the turkey. She has a really amazing way of creating a low depth of field in her photographs. Just seems to be a theme that she uses in a lot of her work. She doesn't know I found these, but I thought they were really interesting. There are some movement photographs. I don't know if I can get them bigger. Yeah. But the way she angled them I thought was interesting, so I'm just going to scroll through those. Yeah. So that's Abby's work. Our next artist is Emma Sullivan. She's in the visual arts. Emma, are you here tonight?
No, she had to work.
Oh, okay, it's okay. Looks like she had ceramics and printmaking.
She did printmaking last year and again this year. So she really got into printmaking.
So she added, I think, 3 of her favorite pieces here. Awesome. All right, and our last artist, but not least, Beckett Van Essendelft. Are you here tonight? Has anyone seen Beckett? Beckett is one of our visual artists. I think Deb and Bernadette have also had him. He loves all different types of art. I know he's been really fond of photography with me. He's taken multiple levels of photography and advanced photography. And Deb, I think he did some AP work with you this year.
AP portfolio, yeah. This year he worked with me on his AP portfolio.
Right.
And all his AP work is photography and digital manipulation of it.
Right.
This looks like, yeah, his portfolio. His concentration, his portfolio was trying to start with just basic, straight-on portrait photography and then manipulate it in different ways to see how far he could abstract it, how far he could change it and still have it recognizable as a portrait.
Yeah, he loves working with people. I think, like getting really close up to people. I think that, you know, the way he works with his friends and his subjects, like we got a really amazing results from that. He also dabbled in some architecture photographs and some wide depth of field images and landscapes. But All right, so let's give a round of applause for all of our artists tonight. That was I know it's not the same as in person, but the nice thing is too, on our website, these artist pages will be archived so that you can reach back years from now and see your work and see how far you've grown and everything. So that's something a little unique this year, something to take with you. At this time, we'd like to present our Visual and Performing Arts Awards, and the first one is Band.
Our band award went to Josh Poitras, and actually Amanda and Wayne Noss and I went and brought the book to Josh's house this afternoon.
Awesome.
Yes.
And for chorus,
the choral award this year went to Master of All Trades, Ms. Abby Kelly.
Woo!
and then I don't know, did you have the third one listed, Amanda?
Yes. Let me just go back here. Whoops. Okay. Distinction in music performance.
There was forever and ever and ever, the Chatham Chorale did a book award, and they discontinued that award, but I felt it was very important for us to continue to recognize somebody who deserved that award, and that person this year is Sage Barnes.
Woo! Well deserved. And our theater award.
In theater, we do 2 awards, one for performance-based awards and one for theater tech. So I will announce the theater award, and that went to Sage Barnes, who has been in every single show we've done, and she also was instrumental in getting the Shakespeare Festival, Drama Club Festival started. She wanted to do Shakespeare, and she gathered people together and asked Charlie Clute to take over and help out with that. So she created a whole new genre within our theater program. So kudos to you.
That's awesome. Woo! And Amanda, you'd like to announce the theater tech.
So our Theater Tech Award went to Shannon Holbrook this year. Yesterday, in our bevy of delivering books, Deb Rose and I delivered ours to Shannon. I've had the chance to work with so many amazing stage managers. Shannon usually has the most creative ideas, but usually they actually work. As crazy as I think they are, but there was no other choice than to present it to Shannon.
That's awesome. Congrats, Shannon.
Bravo, Shannon.
And visual arts.
And our visual arts award this year went to the Jack of all trades, Miss Abby Kelly. Amazing work that she has done over the past 5 years here at Monomoy. Bravo to you, Abby.
And good luck at art school next year. So exciting. So many opportunities out there. And TV and digital media.
So for TV and digital media, it goes to Jared Gula. Just, great student. Helped out with the remote productions, committee meetings. If I asked him to do, tape a special event, edit it together. Tremendous student to have in these classes, and his work shows too. So, congrats, Jared.
Awesome, Jared. Well, thank you guys so much for attending our first online exhibition. I've been blown away by all the love and support that everyone's given to these talented young people throughout their explorations here at Monomoy, and I'm so glad we were able to celebrate this evening, even though it's not the same, but it's good to see everyone here and everyone on live stream right now. Thanks for tuning in. And so as many of you know, an amazing arts educator, leader, mentor, colleague, and friend, is moving on to a new chapter in her life, and we have a special surprise for Miss Donovan.
Yeah.
Deb, this is for you.
Hi, Miss Donovan. I just wanted to say thank you for everything you have done for us over my last 4 years in high school. You are my biggest inspiration in what I want to do in the future. I am going to college to study like you, to be an art teacher and a theater teacher. You have given me so many beautiful opportunities in the theater department, and I love you so much, and I wish you all the best after your retirement. Thank you so much again for everything you do for us. We love you.
Dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby.
Donovan, it's Bella. I just wanted to tell you how grateful I am to have known you as a director and teacher at Monomoy, and you have made such an impact on my life, and I'm so sad that you're leaving this year. But I'm also really happy that you left behind such an amazing legacy at Monomoy, and we're all gonna miss you so much.
Someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind.
Hi Deb, I just wanted to say happy retirement, and I'm so sorry we missed Les Mis. It was so fun to go through the rehearsals with you, and I'll really miss you when the musicals continue. It'll be so weird to do it without you, but I hope you come and visit, and I hope to see you a lot, and I hope you have so much fun in your retirement. Bye, love you.
Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't I? Someday I wish upon a star.
Thank you so much for being such a wonderful teacher. I've loved being in your classes. I was so happy to have you for my last year. It was great to be in your class, and I just hope you have a wonderful retirement.
Like the lemon drops high above the chimney top, that's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, the dreams that you did.
Hey Deb, congratulations on your retirement. Thanks for everything you've done in so many years there. You definitely instilled a love of theater and art in many ways in my life, and I've passed that on to Colby, so I don't know if you remember him, but he's getting big now. He's 11. He'd like to go shows and everything. I've been set building a lot lately. My girlfriend is the director for her high school's plays, so that's been a lot of fun too. But enjoy your retirement. You deserve it. I hope you get the chance to visit your daughters a lot.
Miss Donovan. Hi, Miss Donovan. We're seniors, Caitlin Mines
and Jenna Greco.
And we wanted to thank you for your dedication to arts, to the Monomoy School District.
Yeah, we had a great time in your portfolio class our junior year, and I had a really great time in your class this year. We just wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for us, and your room was just a safe space for us always to go to. We're going to miss you so much.
Thank you, Miss Donovan.
Thank you, Miss Donovan. Love you. Come and get some ice cream soon.
There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever, everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name.
Hi, Miss Donovan. Congratulations on retiring. I'd just like to say that you were one of the first people to show me just exactly how much one person can do. And to this day, I try to emulate your character. So I thank you for that because it's helped me a lot. Congratulations again. Bye.
Dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your.
Thank you, Miss Donovan. We love you. Thanks so much for everything you've done for us, and we're really gonna miss you.
Memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost. And I felt all of the hatred was too powerful to stop.
Hey Deb, happy retirement. Hopefully we'll get to go out in person soon and celebrate. I just want to say thank you for being a wonderful colleague and bringing all your wonderful ideas to the table. It was a pleasure and an honor to serve with you in all those different committees and task forces and union stuff. I'm really going to be missing you when I need that pep talk and I walk down the hallway just to chat. But I have a good idea what you'd say in a lot of situations, so I can have that conversation, I guess, with myself. But have a wonderful retirement. I know you're going to do everything you want to do, and we're all going to miss you. And I hope you'll swing by the school once in a while, in between trips abroad and all the other wonderful things that I know you're going to do. All right, congratulations. See you soon.
Hey Deb, congratulations on your retirement. I know for so many of us you were more than just a teacher, you were our first mentor, and I know Monomoy is going to miss you. So best wishes, and again, congratulations.
Mrs. Donovan, just want to say congratulations on an amazing career, and thank you so much for everything you did for me. I think you were my teacher starting in 5th grade all the way through 12th grade. You were my first paying customer when I mowed your lawn. And just looking back at all of the amazing times we had through all of the musicals, definitely carry that with me all my life. And really, thank you so much for being there for myself and all the amazing students who passed through your classroom. And congratulations. Wish could be there in person for some type of celebration, but we'll definitely see you soon. And thank you so much for everything.
Mom, congratulations. Happy retirement. Hashtag no more winter at all. I'm so excited for you and all the time that you've put in. I know you've made a difference in so many different lives, obviously in mine majorly. Can't wait to share the time with you and see what you're gonna do next. Love you. Mwah. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for everything you've taught me over these past couple of years. I remember when I first started doing the musical, I had no idea what I was doing. You pretty much taught me everything I know about acting and my stage presence and given me a real foundation and really inspired me to pursue musical theater in college, and I could not be more grateful. Thank you so much, Ms. Donovan, for spending these last 4 years with me, and I couldn't have imagined it any other way. You really made a huge difference in my life, and I'm so forever grateful.
We love you, Miss Donovan!
Memories bring back your.
I love you so much, Miss
Yes. Thank you so much.
We're so welcome, and
oh my god.
And I have this for you, so I can give it to you, so you can rewatch it for years. I want. This is all Liza Pillsbury. She put this whole video together for you. She was up for hours. Just know that, even though you're leaving, we're going to keep the arts alive and thriving at Monomoy. And you really did leave some big shoes to fill, so we love you. So, yes, Jen. So yeah, that's the conclusion of our night. If anyone wants to stick around and talk about some of the work you saw or whatever, I'll leave it open for a few minutes if anyone wants to say anything. So thank you guys for coming tonight. It means a lot.
Bravo to everybody. You guys did such an awesome job. Good job.